Alright, so today's fitness is band work. Now, before you do some band work, I always recommend doing a little warm-up. So we're going to do a little warm-up before we actually do the band stuff. And warm-up is simply 1 or 2 songs, somewhere around 2 to 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, totally up to you. It's enough to get your heart rate up. So simply just starting with a little walk. Just a little walk. And then without doing heavy impact on the knees, we're going to do something that I call jacks. It's not jumping, it's just the jack part. But what we're going to do is step out with the foot, out with the foot, out with the foot, and then you do the hand movements as the foot comes out. So that's it. Good. And this helps warm up your shoulders, your arms, your abs, your butt, your legs, your knees, without creating too much impact. Good. Do a little bit more. Let's do from 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to a walk. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of core exercise, a warm-up. You're going to do elbows to opposite knee. So you bring your knee up high, and you bring your elbow to your knee, and then switch to the other side, and you bring your hands out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Keep going a little bit. You start feeling the burn in your shoulders because keeping your hands up. Feeling a little bit heavier in the legs. A little bit more core work. Feel that heart rate picking up. You're having to breathe a little bit more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, back to a walk. Okay, so when the music picks back up, we're going to do the same leg movement that we did with the jumping jacks, or the jacks, which is going out like this. What we're going to do is extend the arm across our bodies from the foot that's going out. Ready? So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you got a little bit of a twist, a little leg extension. Again, working the core, working the shoulders, working the legs. 1, the glutes. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now go high with the arms, high. Same leg movement, up, 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 up. Now going low, low, low. Low with the arm movement. 1, 2, 1, 2. Walk it out. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and grab the bands. Now I've got different bands here. Now this is from one company. Each company has their own strength and tension. For this brand that I have, the yellow bands are the lightest tension. Then goes green, then red, then blue, and then they have another one that's a black. So I'm going to start out with the green for myself, and for everybody else, I would recommend go with the green as well for this exercise. The green one's pretty easy for this. What we're going to do is we're going to do the bicep exercise. We're all going to do all of these upper body exercises, band work, with 1 or 2 feet on the band. So when you're putting your foot on the band, you want to find the middle spot of the band on your foot, and you put your foot in it. And you want to make sure that at least half of your foot, so the half of the entire foot is on the band, because if it's on the tip of your toes, the band can slip. And if it's too much on your heel, same thing, it can slip. So you want to have at least half of your foot on the band. Alright, so putting the foot on the band, adjusting it and making sure that they're even on both sides. We're going to do a bicep curl. We're going to start with our arms parallel to the floor. And we're going to curl in, exhaling as you curl, and bring it down and leaving it parallel to the floor. Okay? So that's the first exercise. We're going to do 25 of those. Ready? Go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Always constricting and holding for a count on the top. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can make this even more tense, or the band can be stronger by putting 2 feet on it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to put 2 feet on it this time. And this time we're going to do something very similar. It's 3 exercises on each body part. We're going to have the hands or toggles of the bands facing away from us, and our elbows are going to be kind of dug into our rib cage. So when we curl up to the side. Okay? 25, exhale up, down, 2, all the way down, 3 this time, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Notice I hold for a count. 17, 18, 19, 25 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the counting for me is easy or helpful because it allows the exhale on the count. Okay? Alright, so we're going to do one more. This time it's a full swing of the arm or the elbow, that's the fulcrum, and bringing the hand down, but we're going to do each side individually. So it's 25 on each side. Again, we're holding both feet on the bands instead of just one, so we're making the tension a little heavy. Ready? Go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, so we're done with the bicep. Just to repeat, we did 1, 2, and individual 3 sets. So we're going to do 3 sets, all 5 major body parts. All 5 major body parts being biceps, triceps, shoulder, chest, and back. Alright, since we have 2 feet on the band, we're going to stay with that. We're going to go right into our tricep exercise. Tricep is the opposing muscle to the bicep. So what we're going to do, the first one is some donkey kicks or kickbacks. All you do, holding on to the toggles, bend your knees, stick your butt back, keeping your head straight and your back straight. You lift the toggles up towards your chest, and what you're going to do is straighten the elbows and then bring it back. Okay? Exhaling on the extension. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, squeezing and holding that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. The next exercise is very similar, but you're up straight. You're going to bring the toggles out in front of you. And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to turn my wrist and then bring my arms back. So what I'm doing is I'm using my wrist to straighten my arm to squeeze my tricep. So again, it looks like this. Turn, squeeze, and back. It is going to work the shoulders a little bit, but it is for the intention of working the tricep. Okay, 25, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember to exhale on the extension. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Okay, there's 2 ways of doing the next one. If the band is too heavy with 2 feet on it, actually 3 ways. You can put 1 foot on it. But if you have 1 foot, you want to bring the other foot in front. So we'll do both. One person do both feet and the other person do 1 foot. Just so you see the difference. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take the toggles and bring them around behind you so your elbows are above your shoulders, or near your shoulders, facing forward. And all you're going to do is you're going to lift your arms overhead so you straighten your triceps. Right, so then you want to put it on one foot. Yeah, because 2 feet is really heavy. That's the tension, really heavy. So 1 foot, foot forward, and 1 foot on the band. We'll do 25. Now before we do this, I want to show you the other one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one toggle and put it on the floor. I'm going to step on the band just before where the toggle meets the band. Like right here. My 2 feet are right here on the floor. And then I'm bringing the toggle that's above me or over my head. So both my elbows are facing forward and both hands are inside the toggle. So when I lift up, I lift one band together with 2 hands. Okay? It makes it a little bit easier that way. Okay? I'm going to go the other route. I'm going to put 2 feet on this. Again, if this is still too light, you can go with a heavier band. Okay? So we're going to do 25. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The key is to leave your elbows forward. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, after 3 sets, you feel that in your tricep. 3 sets meaning you did the kickbacks, the extend outs, and then the nose breakers or the tricep drops. Okay, the next one we're going to work is the hardest one. I consider it the hardest exercise. It's the shoulders. You really, really feel it a lot in the shoulders. Okay, the first one we're going to do is simply some flies or lifting up. And that really is all you're going to do. 1 foot on the band, 1 foot back. And when you lift, you try not to go above your head because that bends your back a lot of times. And you try to go up as high as you can, not going past your shoulders or your head. Okay? 25, go. 1, 2, arms are extended straight. Exhale and lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, these are heavy, 18, 19, 20, you can stop there. Because I should have told you to switch to the yellow bands. So go ahead and switch to the yellow bands. Alright, these next shoulder exercises, upright laterals. It's like if you had a rowboat machine but you're going up towards your chin. So you're bringing your toggles with both hands underneath your chin and your elbows are flared out. 1 foot is on the band. Or 2, up to you. Again, you can make the strength of the band harder, up to you. So again, lifting up to your chin, elbows high, and then bringing it down. 25, go. 1, exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that works the top deltoid and the trapezius muscle. That's why you want to kind of turn your head a little bit, and that helps loosen those muscles that get actually really tense sitting in a desk a lot. Alright, so the next exercise was like the first one, but instead of lifting our arms out to the side, we're going to lift our arms out in front of us. Okay? 1 foot on the band or 2, up to you. If you have the yellow band, which is the lightest tension, 2 might work. 1 is good. Right, both toggles in each hand. And then 2 feet on the band. Good. So you're going to do is you're going to bend your knees and turn to the side. I'm going to bend my knees, and actually I'm going to go and stick my butt back just like I did the tricep exercise and reach below the toggle, so where the band meets the toggle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the bands up to my chest and bring it down, and that's actually the exercise. So it's lifting it up to my chest and bringing it down. I'm going to do 25. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. I'm bringing my elbows back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. The next exercise, one band on the foot. The band goes up in front of the foot. You're going to lean back a little bit. And again, I like to grab underneath the toggles. What I'm going to do is, it's almost like the upright rows where we were doing the trapezius muscles, but this time I'm bringing it behind me and not bringing it all the way up to my chin, but just below my chest and bringing my hands behind or right next to my rib cage, and then bringing it down. And the whole time I'm squeezing my chest and bringing it back, so I'm working my back muscles and forward. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Remember to exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. So the next exercise is for the lower back a little bit. It does work the core. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open my feet up a little bit more. I'm going to put 2 toggles, both toggles, in both hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from this side, twist, and bring it back. Now I'm not going high with my arms. All I'm doing is going from where it is here, just a slight turn out. So I'm working my hip flexors, I'm working my butt a little bit, working my core and my lower back. A little bit of twist, but you don't want to twist too much because that's also bad for your back. Okay? Ready? Go. 1. Extending the arms straight out. 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 15 on each side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, we're going to switch feet. Same thing on the other side. Ready? Go forward this time. Go. 1, 2. Notice I'm not doing a lot of turning. 3, 4. Works those oblique muscles as well. So those muscles just underneath the rib cage. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Notice it works the shoulders a little bit. A lot of the band work does work the shoulders. Now you can do a lot of these exercises around the pole. So if you have a pole in your house or a doorknob that has a handle, you can tie your band around the doorknob or loop your band around the pole. You can do a lot of these exercises that I just did with the pole. You can do the rows back, but it'll be straight. So it's the same thing, but I'm showing you that you don't need anything other than your own body. Okay, so we did 1, 2, and the 3 exercises. So now that's biceps, triceps, shoulder, back, and let's do chest. So for chest, take the band, wrap it around my hand. You might want to use the green one because this one's a little bit easier. And for the last one, we will switch to the yellow band because that one is pretty hard. So I'm going to take the band, wrap it around once around my hand. I'm going to show you two ways of doing this. Don't put your arms up and do it with me just yet because it will tire your shoulders. But the first one is just like a fly. You're going to have your legs open slightly, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Your knees are always bent. And you're going to open the band and stick your chest out. Bring the band back, but keeping tension on the band. So let me show you what not to do. Here, bring it back. No tension on the band, so you want to keep tension on the band. So you open and bring it back. Now let me show you how it is behind the back. It's the same exercise, excuse me, wrapping it around the hand. Same exercise behind the back. You bring it here and you open it. Here and open it. But this is one of the reasons why I don't like doing it behind my back, because it slips on up. That's why I prefer doing it up front. Okay? But if you were sitting on a chair, for example, or behind a pole, you could do this behind the pole. Okay? What you're really doing is working the outer part of the pectoral muscles up front. Okay, so let's bring the bands up front, wrapping it around once around your hand, and opening and closing. Ready, go. 1. Sticking your chest out. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Keeping your arms straight, bending the elbows a little bit if you want. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, good, exhaling, 4, 5, good, dropping it. That does work your shoulders, so you're going to keep the same wrap around your hand, the same wrap around the hand. I'm going to bring the toggles, or the band around behind my back. Excuse me, switch to the yellow band. Alright, so I wrap the hand around the toggles. If you have the green band, you do not wrap. You bring the band behind your back, and your elbows are over the band. And again, for what I did in the previous exercise, the reason I keep my elbows above the band, or band underneath my elbows and arms, is because if I do this next exercise, and I don't have anything from keeping the band to go up, it'll hit you and hurt your neck. So you want to keep it under here, it'll less likely come up. Not always, but. Now, if you had a pole at home, you wrap the band around the pole, you grab the toggles, you lean forward with one foot, and you push. Okay? So that's the difference with this. Here, again, showing that you don't need anything other than your own body. We're actually doing a chest press standing straight up. Okay? So it's like one of those machines at the gym where you push forward and you're sitting up straight. It's the same thing. Okay, so your elbows are going to be high and your fists are facing forward. You'll be right in front of your chest. What you're going to do is you're going to push through and then bring your arms back. And see how my chest opens out and then it closes as it comes in. So I'm squeezing that center part of my pectoral muscle. So 25 of these. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping my elbows up high. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Alright, so the last upper body workout that I want to do kind of incorporates almost all of the exercises. Bicep, tricep, chest, back, and shoulders. I call it this is really something that I kind of invented, a little something or other. But I like it a lot because it really does work a little bit of everything here. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the toggles out. I'm sticking my chest out. And then as I bring them in, I bring them into the center and then stick it back out. So I'm working the triceps here, working the biceps here, and then the chest and back here, and shoulders. Okay? Alright? So we're going to do 20 of these, because they get pretty heavy. So starting out here center, bringing it up, open, not higher than my chest, bring it back, down, sticking chest out, works your back, go and up, that's 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Back. Whew. Okay, good. So I'm going to wrap it up by doing one set of each body exercise, kind of like a speed run, and then we're going to cool down by doing some stretches. Good idea. Let's get some water. Always forget the water. Okay. So let's start with biceps. 2 feet on the toggles. Band. Both hands up front. And we're going to go right into the next exercise. 25. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, triceps. Bend the knees, stick the butt back, lift the arms up, kickbacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straighten up, bend your knees, grab the toggles underneath, and back. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Grab the toggles. Let's do shoulders or trapezius muscles or trapezoids. Upright rows, hands up front, bringing the toggles underneath, elbows up, forward, and down. 25, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because a band has elasticity, 8, 9. You want to control the down as much as you control the up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Whew. All right, so biceps, triceps, back, shoulders. Let's do chest. So let's take the toggles, wrap it around our hand, bring it around our back, underneath our elbows. Elbows up high, fists forward, and push. 25, go. Exhale and push. 2, chest out when it comes back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Oops. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo! Good workout, good workout. Okay, we'll put the toggles back down. Do a little bit of stretching. Okay. So a little bit of stretching, taking deep breaths in, feet about shoulder width apart, inhaling as your hands come up, exhaling as your hands go down. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, and keep your hands above your head. Bring your feet together, exhale, arms straight up, extend your arms. Take a deep breath in, extend your arms up straight, arms forward and to the side, leaning over. Good, extending the arms, trying to keep your biceps close to your ears. And then inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Extend the arms, push hands through, inhale back to center. And exhale, looking up and back. And then inhale back to center. And exhale, bring your arms around behind your back. Interlock your fingers. Roll the shoulders back, stick your chest out. Arms up, exhale. Chin up. It's a good way to relieve a lot of stress from the day. Release. Good. Let's do some shoulder shrugs. Inhale up and back. And reverse. And exhale, always on the way down. Alright, open your legs up a little bit, bring your arm across your body, put your other hand on top, just below or above the elbow, and relax your shoulders. Good. Let's do some tricep stretching. Bring that same arm that's across your body up over your head. Drop the hand, grab the elbow with the other hand, and bring it back. Stretching the shoulder a little bit, putting the hand on your waist, palm facing out, and bringing your elbow forward. You want to be careful with this stretch because it's stretching the back as well as a little bit of the rotator cuff, and that can easily stretch too much. You could always put your hand and grab your elbow and bring it in a little bit if you've got a little bit more stretch. And release. Let's do the other side, arm across the body, hand on top. Relax the shoulder. Breathing through the stretches. Bring that arm up, overhead, grab the elbow, and head back. And of course, you can reach around if that's not enough of a stretch. Try to grab your fingers behind your back. Some people in yoga can do that pretty easily. And release. Bring that same hand again on your waist. Bring the elbow forward. And again, if you can or want, you can bring that hand or elbow a little bit further with the other hand. And release. Okay, shaking your hands out a little bit. Let's stretch a little bit of the back and legs. Taking a deep breath. Bring your hands and feet together and then exhale and bend back. Kind of like taking a swan dive, and just let your arms hang and the top of your head face the floor. In other words, you're looking at your knees or your thighs or your waist. The top of your head is down. You should feel some release on the lower back. You should also feel a little bit of release on your lat, shoulders. That blood is rushing to your hands and to your head. Bend your knees, grab your toes, and let's straighten your knees as much as you can. Get a little bit further with the stretch. And then slowly release and come out of that, vertebrae by vertebrae. The reason you want to do it this way is because you've been active, and that blood rushes all the way up to your head when your head's facing down. And when it falls out of your head, you can easily get lightheaded because you've been so active. Alright, a little bit more of a stretch, a little bit of the waist. Open your legs up a little bit, and then open your hands out. Good. And bring your hands back to normal, and then just reach down, bring your hands out in front of you, and extend. This really opens up the thighs, stretches those hip flexors, the hamstrings. Good. And then reach down to one side, to the middle, and then to the other side. And then back to the middle and bend your knees, stick your forearms in between your legs, and look straight or forward, looking up your inner thighs. And move side to side, straightening and bending each knee, and slowly come out of that, and we're done.